The Chrono Odyssey community is kind of losing their marbles right now. The NDA got lifted today, and with that, because it's beta, there's a lot of issues in the game. Graphical issues, character sliding, things not really working out very well, and it looks kind of dumb, let's be real. It looks unpolished, it looks dumb, and it's a bit worrying considering the fact that the game is coming out this year. And because of this, the entire Reddit is kind of fighting itself. There's some comments being like, hey, don't shit in the game, it's beta. And some of the ones being like, this game sucks and it's gonna die and there's nothing we can do. So what's the reality? As always, it's a little bit in the middle. So we're gonna go through exactly what's happening and, well, the way that we should be thinking about this. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. And let's get into it. First of all, let's think about what actually happened. The build that we're seeing in the footage is from February. A few months have passed, and there's still a lot of things that needed to be fixed by then. Some of them got fixed, like different systems, different problems with dungeons, trials, and all this other stuff. And it is beta. It should be coming out this year, but this that we're watching, of course, with all the issues, is indeed beta. It's not ready. It needs many, many months to be ready. That being said, the beta is to give feedback. And just because you're pointing something that you don't like doesn't mean that you're dooming or saying that the game is over or anything like this. For example, this post, this is too much. I'm all for customization, but allowing players to create such abominations of characters negatively impacts the overall gameplay experience. And they show this character that they made in the characterization that is, I mean, it's a lot. Personally, I agree. I don't want to see stuff like this in my MMO. It breaks my immersion. I just want to have a game where you have customization to look cool and whatever, but I don't want to have a green goblin that has rainbow ears that are bigger than his head in the game, okay? There is a limit, I think. Of course, this game could have no limit, and maybe that's what people want. But I think it's completely legitimate to actually come in here and say, hey, I don't like this in the Reddit. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Let's talk about it. But everyone in the comments is saying like, oh, you're just stupid. 2025 MMO players priority problems. Jesus, go get some sun, kid. Like, bro, he's just telling his feedback. Just because you don't agree doesn't mean that it's not valid. Bro, chill out. It's just for fun and testing mostly. It may be for testing, but we don't know yet. They might actually want the game to be like this. And depending on what we want, we should voice it. There's this other one, hot take, stop doing this. Stop doom posting. The game isn't out, and if you don't like it, what you see, then this might not be the game for you. This game isn't beta. It is time to make the game for us. We have the right to say, this is what we want, this is not what we want. Some people might want something that the other people don't want, and Chrono Studio will have to decide on which people to actually listen to, but this is the moment to talk. If you don't want Aiden to be the main part of the game, you should voice it. If you think the game is not ready and think that it should take more time to be polished enough to be released, you should say it. Korean MMOs are always pay to win. Yeah, they are, and they have lied about a few things in between the interview and the articles they've shown. So you should say, hey, we want more transparency in terms of how the trading is gonna be and how the gearing is gonna be. We should be seeing the end game soon, so we know that there's no pay to win in this game. Wait and see is not enough because we want this game to be good. I understand that we're excited for this game, and I understand that we don't want to be overly doomish. We don't want to be overly negative. But if we don't say what we want, if we don't push back on things that we don't like, then we're going to get the same thing we'll always have. Developers pushing ideas that might not be good for the game because they don't know, because they want more money, or just because that's what they thought it was better and they just didn't get the feedback. We don't know this studio either. I don't understand why we are so eager to start defending a studio we've never seen anything from them before and be like, no, they have the best intentions on this game. We don't know them, okay? I understand we're MMORPG players and we're scared and we want anything to be good, but if you accept anything because you're so desperate, then you're not gonna get what you actually want. Even this post that just says, today's conclusion, the game lacks polish. A pretty simple post saying, hey, there's a few things here that, you know, they're not the best and requires more polish, and that's fine. It's like a very normal post. Very, I wouldn't say positive, but it's just kind of neutral. It's like just stating a fact. And even though he got upvoted, there are people shitting on him so hard. Duh, it's closed beta build from February. I mean, what else did you all expect? The devs even said before him that this won't be finished and they want to garner feedback. Bro, there's no feed. I mean, we should definitely give the feedback, but I think the graphical problems that the game has, the performance issues, are pretty jarring and they're pretty obvious. The fact that they actually shown gameplay with the special cinematic graphics that give you bad FPS but looks great just for the trailers and didn't show how the game actually looks if you want good FPS, it's definitely worrying. We should not be accepting this easily. It's like, why are we even getting this defensive over this post that is saying nothing bad? It's a goddamn beta. Jesus Christ, here we go with the rage baiting. What is rage baiting about just saying that this is not good things? There's nothing rage baiting about this. Why are we defending this company that we don't even know for zero reason? Okay, we're just saying, hey, fix this. That's all there is. Like, nobody's saying that this game is gonna die and is the worst game ever. We're saying, hey, this doesn't look good. We should not get this. We should get something better quality. Yeah, that's all we're saying. This person is not even saying that this is not gonna be fixed by the beta we're gonna play. It might actually be fixed already. But if we're getting shown something, we should react to it and say this. It's feedback, even in social media, and the people from the company are gonna see it and be like, oh, this is very important for them. We're gonna fix it. Something negative doesn't mean that it's not worth voicing. The movement is also very, very important and kind of ingrained in the game. They need to fix the movement, and it's very, very important. This person was just saying that, you know, it's a very, very important thing to fix. And apparently, he actually got downvoted at the start. Thankfully, people started upvoting him again. But the amount of cope and weird defensiveness from everyone here is just super worrying. An old build for only a few months ago makes it very likely that these issues, particularly the movement that is ingrained in the game, could still be like this. And maybe they can fix it for release, but it is a very basic part of the game. That being said, I think this kind of post is probably the best way of doing it. Having a little positivity with also the feedback. They just need to put some work into movement animations, and we're golden. Probably the most excited I've been for a game in a long time. This is a good way of wording things. It's kind of sad that we have to treat people like children in the internet, because if we don't talk to them in this like, oh, you know, we just want this one little thing, guys, and everything will be fine, haha. It's the only way that we can talk without them getting triggered and just starting shitting on you in the comments. But I guess this is the only way. I mean, yeah, this is probably the way to put something in Reddit of your feedback, so you can get upvoted and most likely for you to actually have a conversation about whatever your problem is. So if you are gonna put some type of feedback, I think this is the perfect format to do it. But there you go. That's all I wanted to say. It kind of pisses me off when good conversation gets hijacked by people who can't really control their emotions about things that they really shouldn't be worrying that much about. I know that we all want the game to be good, and I completely agree, but if you want that happening, you also have to have the maturity to be able to have a conversation without getting defensive about things that should be fine to talk about. I'm sure that most of the people in the Chrono Odyssey developer team would look at this and be like, oh yeah, you're right, we should fix that. And they will not take offense to that. Don't get offended over them. It's fine. We can just have a conversation and be like, hey, maybe we should fix that. And they're like, yeah, that's true. We'll fix that. And there you go. Boom. It's that easy. So let's keep conversation like that. And hopefully we can make this game into a great game. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you guys around. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.